Give him some room and let him go one-on-one if he can.
Another touch and a kick. Quickley, candidate for SEC Player of the Year, misses on the floater. And it's
possible errors, but right on the money to finish that off.
And a 9-2 advantage for Florida. Quickley, a lot of contact. He banks it home. Native. Florida is 4 of 8 from the field. Kentucky is 2 out of 5. Quickley floats it home. Immanuel. It's a 7-0 run. Quickley, the stop and go. And it's off. Maxey trying to get into the flow here for Kentucky.
Yeah, they keep sliding the double team in his direction when he starts the dribble.
Quickley lines it up. Bottom, a 3.
Pretty, that's a good...
21-23, Florida.
Good drive here against the big.
Quickley in and out. Follow goes. Immanuel Quickley averaging this second half. It was Brooks who started the game in place of Higgins.
Well, they went away from Richards' post.
Quickley, he cans it. A leading.
And of course, we remember how close and exciting the first meeting of the year was.
Ravi, you and I had North Carolina at Louisville a couple of Saturdays ago, and we said during that meeting to go to his left, and on the flip side, Kentucky's forcing Vescovi to go to his right, and very good at forcing weak action.
Quickley, no, and all seats in and out. Pushes his Quickley, soft touch, no good. Montgomery, another. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Higgins back in the game. Quickley, open 3. And he got fouled. He'll shoot 3. Tennessee 1 of 5 from 3 tonight. Quickley, pretty play, can't get it to go, and Immanuel Quickley shot. Quickley through contact, no call. And Immanuel Quickley picks the pocket of Fulkerson. 3-ball, knocks it down. It's really competitive with them. Regardless of the 2-game advantage, it doesn't feel like there's a team in their class.
No, the guys that Kentucky lost, he had to rebuild, was into the paint.
Quickly, quick 3, that's short. Richards there. There's Quickley, the cut, blocked from behind. And really good defense with 18. I don't know if you saw it, but against Florida, he also had his first 3 of the year.
I did the game, I saw it.
Quickly gets fouled by Bowden and lays it in.
How does that affect where they are without that loss? Where would they be? Just put that loss into perspective for Kentucky. Had more fouls called over the course of the year than any other league. And if you watch this league, it's a very physical league. And the fouls have been called because there's been a... No fun. Call the game.
Right. Maxey, yes, I should say Quickley. Gets that to roll. Maxey again. Kentucky's second time now. They've come down the floor and looked confused. Quickley's 3, way off, and that's...
Building when everything was going Kentucky's way, it seemed like early. But Kentucky, they're just a young team that cannot put people away.
We always talk about the guards, but the bigs are playing better. We've got to get some touches for them, too. Usually that curl and the lob, this time the shot.
Short pop doesn't go for a 3. Long rebound handled by Quickley.
That's what you have to do, the long rebound. Nice kick back.
Yeah, Quickley couldn't work it out front. Juzang. Quickley, the dribble drive and the floater.
That's their game. They got to get a touch of that blue.
Nevada from Brown University. Higgins gives it up. Quickly. Can't hit the 3. At Cambridge again.
Well, it's the local area there.
There's Montgomery on a handoff. Quickly 7 to shoot.
He thought he got fouled.
And he was complaining as he was shooting.
3 contested. And the other did a piece of that paint.
There's Quickley. Leans in for 2.
And that's their game plan. I told you to the rim.
Higgins does that, but missed it on the bank.
Nice steal.
It's Quickley stepping in. Quickley got it for 3. Defense leads, but could not jam it.
They didn't call anything.
Maxey rims out. Rebound grab by Montgomery. Kick out quickly. Misses it on a 3-ball. Squares.
Didn't need it.
Misses from 3-point territory. It's Quickley living up to his last name. Oh, missed it with the left hand. For the Wildcats.
He's just got to stay wide. They find and be organized.
9 to shoot. Quickley lines it up. Short. Rebound grab by White. Maxey taking his time. Quickly pops to the outside. Off the back of the iron.
Look at the kid go after.
Well, Jason, they've really struggled to score the ball. A&M has all year long, with the exception of the last 3, like you talked about, 78 points a game.
And it's come since 348th in the country in three-point percentage. They're shooting it well right now. That one goes down for Quickley. He's made as Higgins steps in to end up at the rim, and he left it short, but an offensive rebound. Sets up Quickley for another.
Quarter court press. If Kentucky can ever find the backside of their press offense, it will be a drive waiting to happen.
Nobody around Quickley, and he has 9 early. Transition and ability to break this press, which has been a problem for them in the past.
Yeah, it is, because Texas A&M, there's the backside of it again.
Oh, that's a great play by Jackson to tip it back. Crowd trying to get into this thing off the drive and kick to the corner. That was short for Quickley.
What he wants to do, he knows how he wants to do it, and he's very well organized. He's a very intelligent guy.
So, guys, Jimbo's one of the brightest football minds in all the world. But let me read some.
To get a big boy rebound and the kick out, the hockey assist from Montgomery.
What does Kenny Payne say to him, the assistant coach? He says, "Go get every offensive rebound."
Yeah, man, just
will not be called. Buzz Williams wanted that to be a turnover, but they'll give the 2. Buzz said, "What about that call over there? It looked like that." Couldn't finish, but an offensive rebound. Higgins got caught in the air.
Oh.
That got 5 hold in a major collision with 7.2. So thank you very much. And that's the end of the first half and possibly the partnership with me and Jimmy. The expiration date is soon.
And Nebo get going against the length of Kentucky.
This is Savion Flagg late in the shot clock to run it up. Offensive rebound, that's a big part of their game, is down.
Concerned with how many times are we getting the ball in the paint versus how many times is Kentucky getting the ball in the paint, and they chart it from one media timeout to the next.
I want to know what high to stuff it down.
A really simple play call again by Buzz Williams. Isolate Nebo. Find him, but it's going to be hard because right now he's on the bench. Doesn't help.
Couple of fouls on Nebo. They've got 3 against Wendell Mitchell, 3 on Immanuel Miller as well.
Conference. I asked him about that today. He said, I try really hard not to pay attention to it, but you can't deny it, how cool it is, so I can't help but pay attention to it. He said, ultimately, it's about the SEC.
Long set, just trying to get downhill again. He settles for a pull-up through.
Mitchell thought he had it. He missed it wide.
Yeah. Now, if you're A&M, is the most important thing on defense.
It's the loudest this building has been all night long, behind the energy of the coach and players. Quickley
has now been coming out of the jersey of Immanuel Quickley. And if you don't have that guy that on the road says, bring it on, man. This is my type of game, my type.
On the road against a top 10 Kentucky team.
Really interesting battle going to go on in the interior. Richards and Blackshear.
Quickley's floater comes up short, and Nembhard tracks it down.
But he's such a defensive presence on the floor.
Shot clock down to 2. Off balance, just heaving one up was Quickley. Nembhard with the left hand, that's rejected. Here's the hit ahead to Maxey. Finds Quickley with the left hand, that rolls off the rim.
They did everything right. Look, when they lost Isaiah Joe, that really hurt them big time. He came back today.
Quickley with the jump stop. Richards kept it alive. Juzang lost it. Saved right into the hands of Quickley.
Tack off that bounce. Now right there. Attack. Attack.
Quickley can't convert.
That's fans got to get going here. Give him a lift. They got to help the Jets fans. We're playing well.
There's a chance for a 3-point play for Immanuel. Picks his pocket.
Higgins, a terrific defensive player, rotating down inside, got the deflection.
Quickley with the left hand.
Oh,
yes!
Quickley! He's got to win because they want to lock this conference up. They got a 2-game lead right now on basically 3 teams. Auburn's right there with a tough win today.
There's a 3 that goes down for Quickley. Oh. Covington and Ted Valentine got together and said no. Shot clock violation. Quickley left alone. Got it! That's no good. Way up in the air for the rebound is Maxey.
He's got to drive the ball, Johnson. They can't handle him when he
Quickley feeling it.
Get a TO, baby!
Averaging 18 a game, shooting 43% from 3 during that stretch. And here he is again. He wants another. That one's
stepped up defensively.
Quickley goes at Blackshear. Richards follows.
Because the 3 perimeter guys are so solid. And post guy Richards is as well.
Quickley banks one home.
He just knows how to score, man. All these shots are so essential right now, Bob. You got to take good shots. The right people's got to shoot them.
Offensive rebound, Richards, but he. Maxey, 5 on the shot clock. Double team. Blackshear all over him. Quickley's going to have to force one up. Gets the roll!
Special situation under the goal. They keep having 5 back.
Quickley off the back of the rim.
Really wide stance. A 2-2-1 3/4 court pressure here, and Kentucky should beat this to score.
Quickley has a wide open 3, and it's an air ball. And just to cap that Marty story.
They rushed it. Worried about a blocked shot. Just go up.
Quickley. That's going to be a goaltend on Taylor. They're going to go up and try to. Quickley kept clapping his hands. He wanted it, and he buries it.
Come up again.
Quickley floater, too strong. Sestina.
He got a hit going up.
Nick Richards went up like a volleyball player, picks it out of the sky. 14 on the clock. 3 no good, and they're going to. That ball's deflected. It's a turnover. Crowd wanted a walk on Brooks. Didn't get it in the rebound. Ellen.
The way it's sort of old school. There's a high-low. He's got to get the ball right there. He was wide open. That was a mistake by Quickley. As you can see, these teams attack the paint even more in the second. There it is.
Pretty move.
Because with Nick Richards hard.
Quickley blown by. What a play by Immanuel Quickley.
It's a little in and out move, but they can score. And Malachi Flynn is an NBA player. A little 2-3 zone now from LSU. Just really good getting the ball in the move for 20 grand. I'll never know.
Don't they get like those companies to sort of get some free ads at the end of it, and that allows them to kind of gratis the Richards battling down low with Days.
That was a good job by Days to break contact, get around in front.
Quickly lays it in.
Days has to take care of the ball at a Final Four level for Kentucky if they're going to get to Atlanta.
3.5 minutes in, that Kentucky defense pitching a shutout. Immanuel Quickley, that's no good. So
Boat has not been doing that so far this season, but was very good at it in Nashville.
Quickley into contact, throws it up as the buzzer went off and did not hit
conference play from 3, but those numbers are starting to grow over the last 3 or 4 ball games.
Quickley can't answer, but Sestina on the offensive glass. Quickley hard to the hole, contact, no foul called. Did I hear? And when you missed the first shot, I just wondered, do you look over your shoulder like, am I coming out now?
Well, you can't. And I think John Calipari understands that, and it's starting to give them a little bit more. Boy, Ole Miss doing a good job, Ravi, of sitting in gaps, making Hagans and Quickley see a set of eyes behind the initial defender.
Quickley like Maxey using that float. Kentucky, because there's a guard on that team, Skylar Mays, who I think would play with that same level of confidence that Tyree's playing with. Quickley corner 3, no good.
See him rose up in the last 4 or 5 minutes and made sure that Kentucky got out of there with a win. Some say it was the ghost, others say it was the officials.
Right.
But Kentucky was going to win that. The building changed when my book got on the air. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Quickley The building just went back the other way.
So they have to make winning plays right now for Kentucky. Talking about Brooks and Juzang.
Quickley, way short. Rebound, Schuler.
Out of the paint. Look at this. Not even getting below the free throw line has the ball on this possession.
Quickley throws it up and in. Immanuel Quickley. Quickley launches a three. Look good from the get-go. And Bill down by 3. Quickley. Oh, somehow it goes in.
And jumps up like he made the last 2 in a row. Love the confidence on the road by Devontae Schuler.
Quickley penetrates, no good.
It will become a 2-3 zone once the ball goes to the corner. Cal's going to screen the top of it and just go downhill.
Hagen's kick quickly. No good. We're going to keep it here. Tyree.
He and Saban leave. Very difficult to keep them out of the paint.
Quickley on the curl. He's short. Vanderbilt had it for a second 3. High arcing shot, too short. Hagens breaks out. Quickly 3. No good. We're going to get a foul on Nick Richards.
Braced it, but it's just not something they discussed, and now it's over.
Buying a house and all of a sudden discovering we have to redo the entire first floor. He had nothing.
Dribble penetration is just killing them. It's led to all those three-pointers you've been discussing ad nauseum. And when they do get caught chasing, someone has to help.
10th block of the game. Richards got that one. Quickly to the hole. No contact. Second consecutive miss.
He's starting to win the collisions at the rim on both ends of the floor. Let it fly.
Extra pass. 3 is knocked down. Immanuel Quickley. They're also 5-5. Again, looks like the toughest road ahead. As the shot is missed by Quickley, E.J. Montgomery will go. Tough pass. It gets all the way through to Quickley. He's met on the baseline. A turnover, a returnover. And Immanuel Quickley 3. Got it from the corner.
Can get underneath your skin. He's actually bigger and more physical than Patrick Beverly. I saw Patrick 7 or 8 times in college at Arkansas.
That layup there was the first paint point since the 13-10 mark of the second half. Quickley wide open. He's been rock solid all year from Hagen, 7 assists.
Same action.
Quickley 3. Another one.
Big.
Eligible in January. Initially, the waiver was denied on the transfer from ASU.
Nice little bounce pass to get it open low.
He can really stroke it. Immanuel Quickley of maybe being a little bit more aggressive.
Of course, the size hurts him too of Kentucky's defense. That beautiful floater comes up empty.
Push shot doesn't.
Montgomery in particular.
Juzang, drop it inside.
It makes you be honest. Scobie
Quickley banks it home and one. Chance to cut into this 8-point Kentucky lead. Hagen shifting gears. Quickley, the curl. Oh, major French rejection.
That's where he practices before the game starts. Loosens it up like Jameer Nelson at St. Joe's used to.
Quickley, no. Long rebounding.
Weak, they call that icing.
Hagens goes cross court. Montgomery, shot clock winding down. Quickley, ball fake. Quickly puts it up and in. Hagens, screen out front.
Center dive.
Quickly, that jab step move. Very impressive.
Hang tough.
Quickly out front. 4 to shoot. Quickly the cross. Quickly rejected. Jalen Johnson. Ball. 18 to shoot. 1:35 left on the game clock. Maxey on a kick. Quickly a 3. He's got it. Immanuel. Nick Richards didn't get it. The rim did. Quickly alley-oop. That's deflected right into Quickley's hand, and he lays it up and in.
All redshirt freshman, tough, coming off his career high over the weekend. With those curls of Kentucky guards, hard to handle.
Quickley just threw it up there, sometimes with boards 42-28. Quickly step back, they'll give him 3 if it goes, and it does.
better than that resume and their projection.
Yeah, well, they played a big chunk without Nick Weatherspoon in the non-conference. And the losses to Louisiana Tech and New Mexico State.
Maxey the miss, another offensive rebound. A little taste of their own medicine. A three missed. Boy, empty. E.J. Montgomery doing the things that don't show up very often in the postgame. Another offensive rebound. He's fighting. He goes in to help, and Perry lost it. Perry struggling early here in the first. Quickley three. Good hustle by reverting back again. You look like one of those Oompa Loompas.
I knew those pills were working when Monkey started chasing me around the hotel room.
Quickley's three, no good. So, Kombucha. Sestina. Three, no good. Weatherspoon went up. Sestina follows. And they're going to get a
Use clock right now. And again, try to get Higgins on the bounce or going towards the rim with any of his guards. Well done. That's exactly what you do, man. You don't settle
From one side of the lane to the other.
First time these two programs have met since the Elite Eight last year, when Auburn won in overtime. Taking Harper, Brown, Okeke among them. So a lot of the guys who are back, Jay, are in much bigger roles than they were a year ago.
Absolutely. Lost Horace Spencer and Malik Dunbar as well.
Yeah.
From a team that made to seal his defender right in the lane. He occupied the defense. Then when the shot by Purifoy went up, that gave him some great positioning. And Tyrese Maxey, he can come off screens, constant motion. And when he gets downhill, he is a shot maker. That's a quicker lineup, and they can really spread the floor more.
What about Kentucky getting Richards involved?
Well, they got to get him the ball. I mean, they've been really good off that high ball screen.
Wow, Quickley.
A good block out by Quickley on Anthony McLemore. Kept him off the glass.
Nobody guarding Quickley. And he misses the wide open.
Really
Favoring it already.
Yeah, maybe he got his hand caught. He's trying to get around that screen.
Harmless looking play, but it looks like a left thumb.
Defensive rebounding effort. That took a bucket away.
Off a screen quickly.
Traumatic, and for all these young players, you know, Kobe Bryant was very active in the basketball community, and he met a lot of these, you know, big time prospects.
That's why he eventually got teed up. How was that? Was that diplomatic enough?
Very diplomatic.
Thank you. I am Canadian enough. Limited minutes for Spurn by 5, and if possible, it's getting even louder.
What?
Huh?
Quick way in this game. What a shot. And the guts to take it, too.
So big in the last few minutes for Auburn. Kentucky ball, Auburn leading.
Going with a zone look right now for Auburn.
You like it out of the...
Making his 49th consecutive start this evening. Off the screen, here's Quickley the floater. Count it, all net. What Quickley? Off the mark, the rebound by Dessou, and he turns it over to Quickley. 1-on-2. Quickley, off glass. Are there oranging? Off glass, spins it in. 1 point game.
Yeah, Lee is just going right by Higgins, which is a surprise in itself. Kentucky's offense needs to wake.
With the quick call, leading our veteran officiating crew, Vanderbilt by a point.
Saban Lee feeling confident, is fearless with his ability to attack the team without Aaron Nesmith. Shooting 15% from bonus lane.
That just hurts to hear it, and if Jerry
trailing that little handoff, trying to blow up that action.
Vandy with 6 shots made now from downtown. Quickley, baseline, back up.
A jump ball situation in my view.
Break for Kentucky. Higgins swatted away by Lee. Quickley left wide open.
Vanderbilt has been the better north-south team in this game.
They've been the aggressor. Pippen with 10 points. Quickley can't answer. Lead is pushed back to 4, almost halfway through the second half.
So that's plus 18 in three-point differential. Kentucky with good defensive patience in that possession.
Higgins.
Richards' first shot, no good. Montgomery the board. And Quickley's three. It's good, and an offensive rebound. Something to keep. They're going to set a lot of high screens with Richards, see if they switch on it. This is a defense that switches often. Quickley, his second shot, no good. Richards thrown up.
In this building right now, 36% three-point shooter in Big 12 play.
Quickley into the lane, throws it up. But there's Nick Richards cleaning up. Texas Tech, like Kentucky, Jimmy, will try to turn you over as often as they can. Corner three, no good this time. Tobias Ramsey went up hard against Richards, lost the ball on the way up, may have gotten Richards' face on the way down. Block on the other end.
They will switch it to 1 through 4, the 1 through 5 if they have to. They down the ball on the sides, make it very difficult, Ravi, to reverse the ball.
Quickly threw it up. Nick Richards picks up another offensive
right now.
There's Clark in the position you love him in, and so does Spear. That one is picked by Quickley. He's ahead of the floor, and he will lay it up and in. Quick hands for Kentucky
as the shooter right now, but again, the Kentucky guards coming down to rebound on the defensive glass is huge.
Higgins Quickley. He has been a three-point whiz all season. He buries no foul calls. Quickley penetrates, and the teardrop goes. Immanuel Quickley now has got. And Richards has 8 points, 8 rebounds. Quickley to the hole, met at the rim, and denied.
And that is, you flinch in this game as a player or as a team, you will have about a 6-8-0 run put on you in a heartbeat. Is get in the fight. And that's exactly what Chiwa has done in this ball game.
Quickley will fire. Oh, and it goes in at the half. Ball loose, and Montgomery comes away with it. Quickley, open three. That's automatic right now.
And that is as good as Texas Tech on the year with 15 points, only 4 so far. Can Chris Beard get him some play calls and get 3 in black going? Another floater, a hard shot.
Quickly free, fires it off the backboard. The thing was halfway down. Richards has done that Perry has not been able to do is be consistent night in and night out.
Yes, we talked about consistency earlier this week. You know how I feel about that.
I do.
Higgins letting go to work. One-on-one isolation in front of Kentucky's bench.
Quickly three. Too strong and a great box out.
Happened.
It's Quickley. It's long, and it's on his left wrist after that fall in the first half. He missed it on the interior. Maxey misses on the catch and fire.
By Kentucky, and a stop puts them right back where they want to be.
Nice fake here. Maxey denied by Johnson.
He's telling his young man, you have to be aggressive and go to the basket and get into ponds. Don't give him the opportunity to block the paint quicker so that they can take advantage of that size. He also said, we've seen Tennessee make a couple threes here. Juzang with them.
He had no chance. Good defense by Juzang and a run out. 2-on-1 quickly. Oh, alley-oop to Maxey, and he's able to recover and lead for Auburn.
back in. He tried the fend off. Johnson penetrates and kicks for Locke. 8 to shoot. Locke, that's a deep one. Same team.
NBA scouts thought that it would. That kid is something special.
Howden with 2 on the shot clock. No good.
Full rush the rim. A&M's going to draw charges all night long. And A&M is built defensively very similar to Texas Tech, and Kentucky is
play 40 minutes. When he plays the minutes he's playing, like they are the most important minutes of his lifetime.
Yep.
It's 32.5% three-point shooter, and he's perfect tonight.
Kentucky's defense, though, is so active, it's forcing a non-three-point shooting team to have to take some.
Hey, Saturday, we told you about some of the games. It's a full day of college basketball. 2 big games, 6 Eastern time, Duke. Only a half game. He and his family have now bonded over basketball and the buy-in from them on what he can become in the future.
Yeah, he's a sponge. The great upper 2 closer to Immanuel Quickley's not in place, and Buzz said, "Dad, gummit."
How good are they at going from good shot to great?
Like a chapter. Your vibe attracts your tribe, which makes a great deal of sense.
So think about it.
Here's Tyree looking for his first 2, and they're. Look forward to our next dinner together. 9 turnovers.
And that shot is that thing every time from up top. Just not where it needs to be from a confident stroke standpoint.
Ray and Tyree knows.
Let him go right.
3 and Tyree calmly. Tyree to his left. Blocked by Richards, but a foul. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to launch and a high arcing shot that tends conversation.
Well, yeah, or Higgins could absolutely work his way up there, but it should come off the best team in the league. Balls, he can score through traffic. I think John Calipari is going to continue to grow this guy's role.
Kentucky playing tough defense tonight, and just a one ending in this first half for Kentucky. Reggie Perry 2 of 7 from the floor. Baseline jumper no good. Perry.
Very
cool. Yeah. Kentucky will make every game that those teams play against each other very competitive.
Yeah, the hires in this league recently.
No conversation. I want to see basketball. People want to see Duke and Louisville. Let's go.
It's on a 3.
One extra pass, and watch how quickly that the Gamecocks get to.
Very valuable offensive player that can stretch a defense.
Well, I think you would agree, for Alabama to win this game, they've got to out-3 Kentucky. It is a strength.
A guy named Remus Curtinitis went against the grain better than anybody back then.
He has been really a factor. Kimball, a little fadeaway, rebound out to Montgomery.
When was the first time you realized, Bill, given the fact that you were as Timmy Allen would have
put the work in, and it is paying off earlier this season.
The sophomore from Maryland has got his mom in town for this game.
How incredibly talented Brooks Jr. is. Just needs to see a couple of shots go through the bottom of the basket.
Down, watch for him on the baseline jumpers also.
McCormick. Tough delivery. No. Play Virginia in the Final Four at Minneapolis. Auburn 44, Kentucky 43. Harper way off.
I'm there.
The recovery by Washington didn't allow the dunk. Now they have to work quickly. Doughty off balance. Has already advanced to the Final Four with an incredible win last night. Harper switching hands.
A little different than PJ, 8 feet and down.
Tyree, foul line jumper, good.
Go right at Daniel Gafford if you're Kentucky.
Kentucky 11 turnovers, Arkansas 1. High archer no good. Gafford rebound. Commonwealth. On the previous play, he was grabbing his neck area in some pain. Harper, a 3. Dribbles. Kentucky has 6 blocks today. Auburn has just 1. Purifoy comes up short on the fade.
Falling forward against Travis.
I'd like to see him dunking stronger. He can step back and shoot it, Carter. His dad told us.
All these plays in the middle added up. Got a chance to bury a team, you better do it.
Block.
They notified the high school. The Athletic Association, the Alabama Athletic Association was notified, and she sent the money back. No.
Back out to Cook, 7 to shoot. Cook says, I got it. Tough shot.
Block. Fakes on the drive. Mismatch. Blackshear now wearing a wrap on his left.
Maxey causing some problems to Tennessee. Vescovi nowhere to go, and he turned it right over. Here's Higgins.
The lead is down to 3.
See how they handle this. They go under that deep on the floor.
Dowdy the jumper.
Great. The over to
Kentucky. 40 to 33 Wildcats. Dowdy probing. And he draws the foul with 35 seconds.
Versus the settle deep.
And the 30 points in the paint for Kentucky.
There's the spin. He loves it.
Rejected on the inside. Richards.
Sure. They keep their offense simple, A&M does, and they design it interesting enough to make sure rebounders are in place on the back.
Where's the offense come from for A&M?
We look at from the pure number standpoint, the analytics, it's Josh Nebo and Wendell.
Second half, Blackshear's got to go out and try and get him a 3rd foul on him. I would attack by getting the ball inside of Blackshear.
And there is Blackshear off a nice.
How the defense kick it out for an open shot, that's a lot different.
Mays sees the lane, finger roll, can't get it to go. He'll go to the free throw. Skylar Mays right to the hole. Richards, that's off the backboard. It's goaltending.
Kentucky has to have them aggressive to score. They just don't want to settle.
Tough pass down low to Emmett Williams.
In this one. Gets over the screen, forces a tough shot.
And Mays makes the tough shot. He's back in. I gotta believe for guys like Juzang and Sestina, when they're brought in, they're looked for to contribute instant offense in all of high school ball last year. Phenomenal scorer in high school in LA. Brian Tyree, that's blocked by Richard. Sticks with it. Oh, what a tough shot.
Kermit is literally living and dying on every possession with his kids right now.
Brian Tyree looks like a late whip. Quickly in the air, Schuler, that's too strong.
8 on the timer. Vescovi.
His time. A tough shot with a challenge.
Out, white out, blue out, orange out. Everywhere Big Blue goes, they get everybody's best shot.
Here's Pippin.
Well, Jerry Stackhouse wants to play a certain way, but at some point in time, they have to do a little bit of controlling tempo.
Saban Lee, nice job, and have not been able to do it so far tonight.
Made a couple, not there. Now Quickley and Ramsey. Tough shot, contested, blocked. Again, it might be the best offensive play they've run all night. Throw it up, go chase. Powerful.
9-point game. Low scoring as we expected. Whitney behind the back takes it strong. The hoop and the harm.
Nice.
It's a drop and it's a 5-point game. Timeout Kentucky.
How do you want to play when you're
8 points, 8 rebounds. That's going to be a good night for him with this Kentucky squad.
Keep an eye on Quickley, how good he is defensively on the ball.
Inside, Richards lost it. Hannibal, quick hands.
I think maybe.
You know, we can go with your version if you like. Bolden muscling his way inside, just nowhere to go.
Richards and Khalil Whitney in the front court. Wheeler high arcing 3. He got hit. That'll lead to 3. Wheeler steps through, throws it up off the window, and it goes.
Good driver.
What a long 3.
Settle.
Tonight.
with the Hall of Famer John Calipari and the future Hall of Famer Larry Kraskowiak.
Booth Gotch can't knock that one down way off.
All these years.
With you?
Got begged for more, and he missed it long.
Credit to Will Butler. He's only 6'8", battling against E.J. Montgomery and Nick Richards, who, you know, you're looking
where you're like, hey man, where's my teammate calling that screen out? What are you doing way up the floor? You got to let me know that's coming.
How's the rumor mill doing with Stoops?
Oh, it's still out there until
okay.
until Florida State
Checking.
makes a hire.
Well, just checking.
Yep, it's definitely not 15-footer. Get the ball reversed, settle down a little bit. Again, they're a different team in my opinion. No check out, that's the shooter. Challenge, check, go get the ball, no check out. Hall comes up with a net
after being held scoreless against Michigan State.
I really like it. Got to the rim in 2 bounces, left hand, strong finish. Good move for that young man, and then he followed
around. Did a great job getting to the paint and creating either for himself or his teammates. Giroux is fouled.
And he doesn't waste any. Point liner a little bit better than Hagens, so he's a guy that will shoot it. Hagens maybe a little better off the dribble.
Giroux floats it up and in his first half.
Yeah, they're just not allowing Houston to run their sets.
Robinson penetrates, slips it up and in.
But it's worked because they have foul trouble on their side.
Johnson, the jab step, short on the J. The ball has to be comfortable with Hagen shooting jumpers and not allowing him to get to the paint. Jumper doesn't go for McGee.
Tennessee loves those wide pin downs, curling, getting into the basket.
Phone penetration, the floater goes.
This kid, terrific team. 3.
Bone using the screen from Fulkerson. Bone lines it up.
Now Harris with 3. Long one, way off, air ball.
This to the degree that Tennessee does?
That's a good question. I don't know that I've thought about it that way. I don't know. And nothing coming
up. Once he goes sideline, he says, no, I'm going to use that screen.
Tough shot, in and out.
Court, I went 0 for 3. I went 0 for 3. Sounds like a baseball player. He doesn't lose too many, though.
Guys just stated one other quick note from that huddle. He's telling his young men, you have to be aggressive and go to the basket and get into ponds.
Maxey causing some problems for Tennessee. Vescovi nowhere to go, and he turned it right over. Here's Hagens. Quickley through contact, no call. And Immanuel Quickley picks the pocket of Fulkerson. 3 ball, knocks it.
Hagens does that, but missed it on the bank.
Nice steal.
It's Quickley stepping in. Quickly got it.
Bull rush the rim. A&M's going to draw charges all night long. And A&M is built defensively very similar to Texas Tech and Kentucky. Is
potential guys that can handle the basketball. 2 still in the starting lineup, and Quickley and Maxey.
Absolutely.
There's a takeaway by Quickley. It's right into the hands of Keontae Johnson.
Get it back to Johnson. Get it back to Johnson.
Lost it in the corner, though.
Turned it up. They don't get many open looks, Bob. They don't get many open looks. There it is. Turnover.
A steal by Quickley.
Touch that Richards has had. Quickley's quick hands. Choosing ahead of the field.
He was wide open. That was a mistake by Quickley.
Watch out. He recovers the mistake by see no good. And Days pulls it down.
Good outlet.
Javante Smart bounce past the hands of Quickley. There to intercept.
between a guard and a big throughout a ball game.
Pass. Quickley was able to step in.
Arena feels right now.
There's Clark in the position you love him in, and so does Spear. That one is picked by Quickley. He's ahead of it.
Up by Quickley.
Boy, nice play by Quickley. Quickley saved the play.
And then Quickley almost a steal.
Pull-up jumper.
Whenever Hagens isn't on Lewis, it's Maxey on him, and now is switched.
He's going against Crump there. Got away with a flop.
Loose ball on the floor, Quickley picks it up, and now they got themselves 3 battle one-on-one tonight has been terrific.
Got to switch Sestina on Wheeler.
Ball stolen there by Quickley.
Wait, Georgia did.
I absolutely did.
Missouri couldn't get a shot up. Mark Smith turned it. 13-point game.
Wesson driving baseline.
Nice cover. Nice cover. Higgins.
You're old enough to know who Tommy Heinsohn is.
Of course. Here's Gotch penetrating a trip that looked like, turned it over, maybe
twice now. The tournament in the 4th place finish. That's how good Jerry Chambers was. Kentucky was in that Final Four as well, 1966.
More on their plate. DeVoe has Maxey just draped all over him and knocked away, stolen by Quickley.
Boy, refreshing. Isn't that refreshing? Yeah, it was a photo. Isn't that refreshing that John Calipari actually takes the garbage out?
But I like that it was empty. That's also refreshing.
Nick Richards, by far and away, having his best offensive season thus far. He is, and he's just so much more comfortable.
He's going to physically battle you. Nick Richards is taller, but he's got his hands full with Tillman doing a good job, and he forced a turnover. Khalil had a better look inside. He's a good jump shooter, but had a decent look inside, decided to kick it out. Look at this cut by Arns, but the pass is taken away.
Just gives him another dynamic offensively.
There's that post. Finally, they get it. That's not a good pass out of the post, though. The two guards who are point guards, pretty good defenders, and look at them already. Face guarding, good hands, deflection.
And a steal by Quickley. Hero.
Another deflection and another
Doesn't like potatoes. Even over in Bergy, Kentucky, they love potatoes.
I think they do.
Pinballs right to Quickley.
Kentucky because they're one and done at all this.
Oh, no.
We saw the team effort from Washington, and they get a steal. 10 seconds.
Hey, it's Auburn and Alabama football. Wow, I'd say Kentucky, they're pretty good at football now. Mr. Stoops, pretty good at football.
Harris, good help from P.J. Washington. That led to a turnover.
Who can score? Flag can go inside. He can make outside shots. And obviously we've seen Mitchell with a couple jumpers.
Savion Flag off of. Here in this rivalry game, Kentucky blew out Louisville last year in Lexington. But a lot of changes for both teams, of course. Here's a steal.
What he said.
Well, they missed a couple of threes.
And the difference was Devin Ebanks was at the top of that.
West Virginia 1-3-1.
That he wasn't going to be able to save it, so he just absorbed it to allow their defense to get set. Little thing, which led to that. Oh!
It's a bad idea, right? I mean, it's kind of like it's an easy game the way he releases the ball. Yes, you'll have tough nights. The problem is when you have a tough night, everybody talks about it. P.J. Washington gets a breather. Final 4.5, it looks like. And a great hand for Washington from the home crowd. Immanuel Quickley
get to where everybody hopes they will, which is another Final Four. Shot clock at 5. Tapped around. And
Bowden's three, open this time. The arcing shot, no good.
Shot. All you're doing is opening up the offensive glass for Richard. You're better off not coming over from the weak side unless you.
Taylor and Manning and Mays, three-point shooters, are on the floor. Mays right into Richards. Tough shot.
That's the gamble when you press Kentucky. Those bigs coming out of the dunker spots to finish it off.
Disu was one of the
Kentucky. Scobie picked up by Maxey. Nice curl. Bowden on a turnaround. Rimming out. 10 points for Immanuel Quickley, the McDonald's All-American, who won a couple of state titles in high school. Up top. Slammed down. It's Bowden.
There didn't go for that pump fake, didn't bite.
Fulkerson is now 3 of 10 from the field. Jump shot, count it.
It sets up all that action around the rim, whether it's a finish or a find. Nice curl.
Bowden waits and scores.
He's the guy.
It's back in number 12 for Kentucky. He's on Clark. Cut by Moretti. Great play by Moretti. He got Brooks. Mentioned that Khalil Whitney decided to leave the Kentucky program earlier this week. Easy layup that time.
Georgia started the game off trying to post Anthony Edwards. A challenge for Tom Crean right there is move number 5 around offensive. Tom Crean runs a lot of good motion. He gets that ball side to side, but at the end of the possession, they have the ability to just go at you, and you better lock in.
Arkansas. Eric